Good morning everybody, no, good afternoon everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is really lovely to have you here. It is a beautiful, well, it's a summer's day. It's 22 degrees, I think. It's beautiful outside. It has been for a couple of days now. I have, had I think 3 days, 3 afternoons with an hour or 3 in the garden, and it really does cheer you up. Sorry about the noise while I'm cutting, but I thought I might sort of cut them out as I'm doing the introduction and talking to you. Have you ever seen a table so full of pretties? Beautiful. So it will be Thursday today, which means it will be more memories of the Meadows. So I've been working with one of the new add-on kits. I think yes, it was kit number 1, and I made all these beautiful things. If you haven't seen them, it is the Tag Folio kit. So you haven't seen these, the videos are all there for you to pop back and have a look. It's every Thursday on my channel, so if you find one, if you go back there to 7 days, you'll see the other, and then another, and then another. I'm not sure if this is 4 or 5, I think it's number 5. And I think this is going to be the last one, isn't it, in July? July, goodness. I'm just wishing my holidays here. In May. Yeah, then we're on to June, I'm sure. So today I am working on the journal, which I have made from the original kit. This was a journal kit that is in collage type Etsy shop, and I put the topper on that I made from the Tag Folio kit, the add-on kit. But should you want any of the old kits, and they are big, I don't know, I'm fastening it up, but I just like doing it. They've still, until the end of this month, you've not got long, but you have got time, they've still got 25% off. So that's at Tatty Treasure on Etsy and Collage Type on Etsy. Yeah, don't miss out, because wow, they're good kits. Okay, so what I've decided is I've got lots of pieces here, you probably saw from that kit, from other parts of the kit. So this says kit number 4, which is so this is ephemera add-on kit, I think. I'm not sure whose it is. No, I can't remember which shop they're in. There's 2 kits, a main kit and an add-on kit in Nanina's, and there's a main kit and an add-on kit in Tanya's. So that's Tatty Treasure and Collage Type. And now there's 6, is there 6, I think? 6 more add-ons for this year, 2023. So they presumably have 3 in each shop. There could be 8, but I think there's 6. So all that to say, yes, I'm using the rest of the kit now. I've done, I think, 4 weeks using these. I'm going to use them today as well, but I'm working on the journal that I've made. All I did was put it together from the actual journal pages and nothing else. I've done nothing fancy, and just 1 page on very thin vellum. It's not the thick vellum. I used 2 pages from the kit number 1, so the backing pages, the add-on kit number 1, the latest one, the Tag Folio. Just stitch them together, glue them and stitch them together to make a very small journal cover, you know, thin journal cover. And as I was saying, I've decided to keep this one. Did I say that? Did I actually get that out? I'm keeping this one as my holiday journal. So it's only for a week. I'll be writing in it for a week. We're going to the Lake District. We're going to Windermere for a week, first week of July. So I've decided it's just a nice size. It's not going to, obviously it'd be a bit thicker than that, but I'm going to write in it just to remind us what we've done each day on our holidays and such like. And then I will also collect, you know, the tickets, perhaps some postcards, things like that in it, you know, interesting things that we've gone and done, you know, just as a memento. And it says memories on the front. I've only just realised that actually, so that's nice. I might even put the June 2023 on the front of it, which is in I want to say perpetual, but I don't think it is perpetual. That's not the word. Anyway, it's a planner kit. So I've got that. So I've got June 2023 on the front as well. But what I'm going to do is decorate it a bit, and I'm thinking, because I'm collecting things, I will want a few tuck pockets, a few belly bands perhaps, to, you know, things to tuck in. But the pages that are bare for writing on, I want to write on them, so I will be adding tickets and, you know, some of the beautiful flowers and things to them, but on the whole leaving enough. I would think I would use 2 pages each day, so I want 14. Let's see how many we've got, shall we? There's 2 there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not going to just do it, am I? 12, 13, 14. Would you believe it? Okay, brilliant. So yeah, I'll put all the other things, belly bands and such like, on these beautiful pages. I mean, belly bands will be ideal because when you take out whatever's in there, I can still see all those beautiful images. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So let's stop playing with it. So I've got lots of bits. I don't know what I'm doing exactly. I've got lots of bits from the other kits. I've got these bits already cut out now. This is from the current kit that I'm working with. Yeah, lots of bits of pieces, and I've brought these along now. I did wonder about this one, just as the camera was charging up. I did wonder about having that as either a flip out or it's the same piece as that, look. You know, because I was thinking I'd like to tuck things in there. I could have it as a flip out and have a little pocket on this side of it, couldn't I, to tuck something in? And I could still tuck things under if I wanted to, or I could write in that. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I could write a little introduction to where we're going in that. Okay, good. So I'm going to have that in the front, definitely. So that will be a flip out. So what am I going to have in the back? Let's see. See, I've got, this is the same one. This is the one that I made with you, or made on camera. The same as this in the front. I could have that in there, couldn't I? I know it's a shame to hide that, but I've got lots of pretty pictures in there. Because then I could either write on these pieces. Yeah, I could, couldn't I? I could write on these pieces. Or I could add tickets and things in. Yeah, I'm going to get quite a bit in there. What were you? Oh, you're fastened, that's right. Shall I? Oh, will I ever tie it up again neat? Oh yes, look, I'll get lots of writing in there. I've forgotten I'd made that little booklet. Fabulous. And I could put tickets in there. Right, I'm going to stick that in the back. That's a great idea. It'll fatten it up, but not a lot, because it's quite slim. Oh, I did get a bow, look. Yeah, it's not too thick. It will lay flat if I want it to. Now, do I want to put something behind that and fasten it up like I have that one? Would that be too much? No, I think I'd like to. And do you know what I'm going to say, don't you, Miss Sari Silk? Because I just can't get enough of it at the moment. Let's have a look. This one looks pretty. This sort of light green. Oh. So I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having some lovely summery weather. I have I've been out on a little adventure this morning. I've been to town with Mum on the bus. Neil brought her. Why do I want that? You're not going to be big enough that way, are you? So you're going to have to be that way. Neil brought her this morning before I went to work, quite early. She had an appointment she had to go to, so I went with her. And then we got the bus into town because Neil, you know, was at work. That'll tie nicely in there, won't it? I'm doing this one first then, I guess. Or should I do it last, because once that's glued down, no, glue this down and let it dry. What was I saying about Mum? Yeah, so it was an appointment first thing. Once we'd got that done, we went into town, and everybody was happy. You know, everybody on the bus was being polite and, you know, letting other people on, and, you know, before them saying, no, I'm all right, you get on, and being happy and saying good morning. It was really lovely. I'm sure it's something to do with the beautiful weather. Cheering everybody up. Yeah, it was really nice. And yeah, we had a lovely coffee in town, and we went our separate ways in town because Mum, she can't do much, so she just wanted to look around one clothes shop and then get on a bus home, and that would have been more than enough for her, which is what she did. And I went and did just a little bit of food shopping, not a lot because I was carrying it on the bus. Had a little look in a charity shop to see if there's anything. I wasn't particularly looking for anything, you know, crafting. But no, I didn't find anything. I'm quite pleased to say, actually. Oh, well, you needed to stick all that down your nana. Yeah, so this is my first time in my craft room today. I must admit I am absent at the moment quite a lot from my craft room, but it's not going anywhere, is it? It will always be here when I'm ready to come back to it. But yeah, I'm enjoying being out and about and yeah, doing other things. So am I going to get some under there? And are you straight? If I can get it straight, then I can put my little art glitter under it. That's going to go sideways like that. Yeah, I think we're straight. Let's put some art glitter under this one, then I'm not moving it about. Don't know what I was thinking. Just putting that tiny bit down. Come on out. Like I say, it's not a heavy piece, and it won't be a heavy piece. That should do it. That should hold it. I can always go down the sides at a later date if it doesn't. Yeah, and once I decided this was going to be mine, I was real happy as well. Suddenly thought, oh yeah, I don't keep things, you know, all my journals that I love, just because they would just sit and get dusty, basically. Yeah, don't fasten that, Denise, until it's dried. On the shelf. But you know, when I think of a reason to keep one, or a need, what am I going to pop in there? I've moved my cart way over there. See what's in the scrap box. Oh, plenty. You'll be surprised to know. Gosh, that's it. Yeah, so I'm quite chuffed. It's going to be mine, and what I'm going to do with it. Okay, sorry for the noise. Right, lovely. What did I say? I'm not doing anything in there, so it can be closed, can't it? I was thinking I was opening that to open the journal, but I'm not. It's just closing that front bit. Okay, love that. Oh yeah, I was doing a flip out. That's what I was doing. So yeah, it really cheered me up going into town and seeing people and everyone being happy. Wasn't there long. I had a little walk round, but yeah, my legs and everything were fine. I was, you know, it's nice. It's nice when you've been poorly to not be poorly anymore, isn't it? Lovely. Right, what am I going to use for a hinge? One of the strips out of my scrap box, of course, because surely one of them would just be perfect. See how this is curling up? It will stop eventually. I may even stick something on it, you know, receipts, photographs, postcards, something like that. Do I need a fancy one? Well, I've got a fancy one, so, and this is, look at that, it's the same as that. Couldn't be more perfect, really, could it? It's quite thick, but I'll leave, seeing as it's pretty. Yeah, not straight, Denise. Seeing as it's pretty, I might as well leave it thick. Still not straight, but you won't know when I trim the edge, the top and the bottom sideways on. Just grab my I'm still sneezing and wiping my nose. I'm sure you want to know that. I don't feel like I've got cold anymore. I feel it must be, you know, allergies, hay fever type. I'm not suffering terribly, but yeah, I've got a very watery nose. And like I say, I've been sat in the garden, it's beautiful. So I think that's probably what it is. We had the car washed and waxed the other day, and I've never seen it before in England. I've seen people on YouTube, or I've heard people on YouTube, America I think, you know, saying how the pollen's bad and they have to wipe it off their garden furniture and things like that. I've never actually seen it on things, the pollen, here in England, but yeah, the cow was covered in it. Well, I presume it's because it was freshly waxed and it's, you know, it stuck to it, but yeah, it's quite a sight to see. There was a lot of it, so yeah, there's obviously a lot of pollen about at the moment. It's one of those essential things, isn't it? Now we have got some honey. They do say, don't they, if you have honey, local honey, you know, where the bees are drinking, whatever they do to it, the pollen around you. That needs to be that way, Denise. I always make that mistake. Bet you was thinking, wasn't you, she's going to put that down the wrong way. Yeah, I've heard say that helps people with the hay fever. If it continues, if I have it all summer, I might try that. We have got some honey. I'm not a massive honey fan. I know some people go crazy for it, don't they? Maybe it's just an acquired taste. Maybe I ought to make a honey cake. Perhaps I'd like it then. Which side are we going? That one. Yeah. So, yeah, perhaps that's what I need to do. I mean, I like honey and lemon sweets. The only thing is I'm staying off sugar at the moment. I'm over 2 weeks. I'm heading to 3, nearly at 3 weeks now. Being off, yeah, like that. Excess sugar, you know, so I'm not eating sugar-free things. I'm eating sugar in food, but I'm not eating chocolate, biscuits, cakes, things like that. Not adding it to my tea and coffee, which I always did. Yeah, and I feel much, I don't think I've told you it before. If I have, I'm sorry for repeating myself. I feel much better for it. Much better. I mean, I am a sugar addict, and I did only stop to see if it would affect the pain, you know, in a good way. And it seems to have. So, yeah, I've managed to do longer than I've ever done if I was doing it, you know, for dieting. Well, I mean, I have in the past, but not recently. I like that. So we want a pocket. Yeah, I think I do want sort of a tucky pocket in there, so I can tuck something in it. So yeah, I think that's having an effect on the pains in my legs and things. I mean, I know summer's arrived as well, so it could be that, but yeah, I definitely feel better for it. That's nice. That would be a nice tuck, wouldn't it? It would, and it's quite thick, so I don't need to put anything on it, and I can decorate it, which is even better. Can put some lovely flowers, butterflies on, and write on it, which I want to be able to do. Dear. Do you know what I'm huffing at? Well, let's do it on a piece of scrap paper rather than waste my cloth. Ooh. Not exactly scrap here, but never mind. I've glued the wrong side. I suppose I could have just backed it and made it thicker, but it's art glitter, so it'll dry in no time. I checked it once as well, and then still, yeah, it's nearly dry now. Too much gossiping, you know what I'm doing, don't you? Right, you're not going to stick, are you? No, it's not. I didn't even ink it. Look, I miss. Can you even see right down there? I'm just getting on with the job today, aren't I? I'm not taking due care and attention as to what you can see and what you can't. Is that better? Because I seem to be working over here today. But I think it's because I've stretched the book out so far. Yeah, so I'm not going to put... it's just caught a little bit at the bottom, but that's fine. Oops, and we're not caught at the top there yet. I'm not going to make tags and things for it, because I'm going to put, you know, tickets, receipts and things like that in these tucks and belly bands. Hopefully, if we go anywhere and get any. Yeah, but I am going to decorate that up. Lovely. Right, let's see how the back's doing then. We should be dry by now. And that we decorated that when we made it, so that's all. It's just done and ready to go. How quick and easy was that? I think if I lay it flat a little bit until I've got everything in it. I love that saree. Oh, today's a very happy day. I'm happy most days, I have to say, but that's a gravelly voice, wasn't it? Yeah, very happy today. The only fly in the ointment, if there is one, is that Neil's at work, but Come on. I want to keep as much of you as I can. I mean, you could dangle out the bottom. Yeah. I'll just take a tiny bit. That's it. And I can use that on something. Oh, it's attached to me. Okay, so I've got my flip out. I don't think you're going to stick on there now, are you? So, you're still attached or something. That's it. Thank you. So I think, shall we think belly bands next? Let's have a look where we might want a belly band or a big side tuck. What did I bring? Yeah, I brought these lovely rulers. Or these. But these are going to be side tucks. I like these two floral ones at the end. They're definitely going to need backing, so shall we do that? Shall we do that now, and then I can put them in somewhere? So I'm just going to put them on some book page. Let me just move that out of the way. I keep using this. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I'm going to get one on, aren't I? Yeah. And glue stick, and then just a book for gluing on. Oops. So you're going on this one. That was complicated, wasn't it? Right, I'm aware that that's on camera. I hope there's no bad language on it. It'll only be there momentarily, so I'll whip it away. Oops, you've got really good eyesight if you manage to see any in that short time. That's a little bit close to the edge, but it'll be fine. Lovely colours, beautiful colours. Hope they show up well on camera. I know when I watch them back, the films back on my TV downstairs, they really pop. They're much brighter than they are when I watch them on my phone. You know, they're true colours to what they are in real life. Love that. Yeah, it's a bit, you can feel the paper is soft from the glue. That will harden up when the glue sets a bit. So where was the other one? I'll put that in my scrap box, which I still haven't sorted yet because it's far too nice for sitting in and doing scrap box things. I think I said to you before, I have been doing stuff. I've been washing and sorting buttons. I've been dyeing paper when I can stand the heat in there. It's red hot in the greenhouse, which I've started calling the conservatory, which is really funny. Only by accident, but it's very funny. Did I do that on the same page? I was lucky it didn't stick. But yeah, I have had half an hour out there, and I had my lunch today, a cup of tea, a banana and some cashew nuts. Very nice. But I am going out for another hour at least when I've finished filming this while it's uploading. It's beautiful. And I've got all my laundry out. We're trimming that now. Let's just ink it, because it's bound to be not very straight if I trim it, and it's the end of the book, edge of the book, so that's it. That's fine. Yeah, they need to harden up a bit, but when they do, they'll be brilliant. So they'll be nice side tucks. I've got one each side. I have. Look, how good was that? Look, a picture on each side as well, so I can have that one that way and that one that way. Lovely. So might just pop these in somewhere. These are from the planner kit. Did I tell you that or not? I can't remember. I think they call it the ongoing. Is it the ongoing planner kit? It's rather than having, to buy the bits each month, or rather than creating new bits each month. You just buy the kit once, and then it's got everything in it for a whole year. Maybe it's a whole year kit, yeah. Well, no, it can't, because it's got 2024 and 2025 in it, so it's more than that. Yeah, there's lots of lovely bits in that as well. So any of the Memory of Meadows things that you buy, they've all got lovely embellishments and ephemera in, and they're all different. You know, they're not repeated anywhere. So each kit you buy will be different if you buy more than one. Have different things in it, and then they'll all go together. So yeah, I'll just pop that in somewhere. Not in there. I said I wasn't going to fill that, didn't I? But yeah, just for extra writing if I want it while I'm out. To-do list, you see, so I could list the things we want to do before we go. Right, so I might have to have a, yeah, what do you call it, a writing board. I might make a writing board actually to go in. I've still got a piece of, yeah, I've still got my board here. I'll do that. So I'm thinking 2 belly bands and 2 side tucks. How many pretty pages? Well, I don't want something on both sides. This is going to be written on. I do love that picture. Right, if we have a belly band on there, let me put some clips on so I know what I'm doing. Oh, paper clips. Look, I've got a new packet of my copper red ones, red gold, whatever they're called. I think they're copper. Right, so belly band down there, and then I can still see the beautiful, what's going to be written on. Yeah, so that one's going to have one of those on it, isn't it, I think? Or do I need a spare one in between? Let's leave one in between and put one on here. What do I do with them, these? That one, do you think? I'm not sure I like those colours together, so that will be a no. Maybe on there. I'm at the middle now though. No, I don't like it on there either, so which other one was I trying? Did I try that one? No. I think I'm going to prefer them on the plain pages. Or do I want different tucks? Maybe I don't want those as tucks in this particular. Maybe that's what it is. See what else I've got here, so I don't have to, well, I can dig more out, but that's the exact same page. Look, would you believe it? How funny is that? That's not what I want though, so oh, those, what are these from? I think these are from, no, I'm not even going to stop and guess. That'd be nice folded over. So yeah, I think it's the fact that I'm covering up those beautiful pages that I don't want to do. I think that's what I don't like. So that's going to be belly band. That one won't upset me too much, so we don't want to upset me, do we? Oh, love that one. Let's have a belly band in this one as well then. So that's 2 belly bands. So I suppose what I'll have to do, instead of having side tucks, unless I put some fabricy side tucks on, I suppose what I'll have to have is, you know, bottom pockets. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a board to write in. So let's just have a nosy at what we've got going on here. Just so many beautiful things to play with. They're scraps. That's a nice thick piece. I think I want plainer pieces, don't I? Think I might need to move you out the way. Ah, there's a plainish piece, look. Oh, there's that lovely from Violet. Yes. Oh gosh. Don't worry, I'm short of nothing. I've got here. There's plenty more. Look at these beauties. Oh, now I like that. that would make a beautiful bottom pocket. So I need to, what did I do with that? Let's do that quick. Let's stick it on so that it's drying. Oops, back it. That's what I'm doing, I'm backing it. Just with a bit of paper, so it's just 2 paper thick, but it'll be plenty. Yeah, it won't slide, Denise, don't even try. Can you see me? No, you can't. Just chop the end off so I don't throw it away. Yep, so that'll be a nice, go on then, cut it all. A nice bottom pocket. What's the word that I'm looking for? Bottom tuck. That doesn't sound right, does it? It's not really a bottom tuck. It could be a horizontal belly band, but I want to be able to put something in it like that. It's not going on a plain page either, I must remember that. Okay, let's, my eyes are just on this as well. Maybe that's much thicker, so I don't have to particularly back that one. Yeah, so those 2 might make nice bottom tucks. That might make it, that's quite thick enough as well for a corner pocket tuck thing. I think these are all embellishments now. Lovely tickets there. Oh, now these might make nice belly bands, might they? Love the tickets, as you know. Love a ticket. It's not very thick though. Is that one any thicker? No, not really. I could back it though, couldn't I? Yeah, I think I'll have a tape measure for one and that for the other. Sorry if I'm being very confusing. There's some other plain. Okay, so I've got a good few plain things there going on. Move all the other stuff just top of camera so you can see what's going on. So we want 2 belly bands. I'm thinking one of these. So let's decide which one's going on where. So this are the tickets on there. Might not like the tickets now. I think this green one's quite nice, isn't it? Because it's patterned, but it's not overpowering. I like the way each number on it is like the relief pattern, if you see what I mean. Yeah, I like that. Let's have a look then. Yes, that will be very, what do I want it at then? 7.5. And again, I'm going to have to don't know if you saw all that, but I was playing Skittles with the glues and I got 3 down. Could stick on some of this. This is nice and thick. This is what I got out of my scrap box for stopping the pages sticking together. But it will be perfect for a belly band. Oh my goodness. I think I must have left the lid off my glue. Come on. Yes. There we go. Can I get it on the edge, save myself a bit of cutting? I can, I think. Yep. You can see a little bit of it, but no, it won't move. I'll just ink it. Not those, Denise. And there's a little bit on that side as well. I haven't cut close enough, so what am I going to decorate it with? That's the thing, because I definitely want some decoration on it. Maybe something a bit wider than it is. Let's put the lid on that. Now I'm thinking, what was I thinking? I don't know, something here. Oh, that's more the size I was thinking. That's quite nice. No, it's sideways on. Oh, that one's the right way up. What do you look like? I quite like this as well. Is that it for in there? Yeah, I've got all the tickets. I'm going labels. I'm going to put quite a few labels. Where have you come from? Pass. And butterflies. Oh yeah, do I want a butterfly? Let's get a butterfly out. Okay. So I'm thinking that could go on. Am I out of camera again? Oh, I like that. Like that. Yeah, maybe that one will go on the other one. Right. They're still looking a little bit. That's better. I'll put a bit on you as well. So all these little elements, these little embellishments are all from the kit. Kits, I should say. Why did I see it there? I don't think you need inking, isn't he beautiful? I must have liked him because I've even cut his little pointy bits out, and often when I'm cutting butterflies out, if they've got pointy bits here, I just zip, like I do with the Rentanne. I just lose them and pretend they were never there. Okay. It's stuck. Oh, my eyes are stinging now. It must be hay fever or whatever it is. Allergies to pollen. I'm on the right page, aren't I? It's just that lump there. Maybe I'll untie it while I'm working on it and then fasten it up when it goes away. Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, I like it. So let's get it put down. So that's one. That came together fairly quickly, didn't it? Felt like it anyway. I felt like I wasn't umming and ahhing too much like I can. Yeah, I love that. I think you'll have to go a lot further on because you are only thinner paper than the other. I know it all looks cream, but I think this is only 100, and that's 120, if not, yeah, 120 I think. It's not 160. So I'll put him all the way on. I would have liked him hanging off, but I don't think it would have worked unless I backed it, and I didn't want to. Yeah, so like I say, I'm not necessarily putting anything in it. It will have, you know, things from the holiday put in it. I like that. Yes, you've cut up the page that you had in there. So where was the other little belly band going? Did I decide? There. Yeah, I didn't like those, did I? But I had other strips, so let's have a look what my other options are. They're quite nice. Now, did you see the strip where I excuse me, what did I do with them? They were in one of the other journals now. I cut all these out and then I stuck them on top of each other. It would be a very thin belly band though. Just bear with. I'll just do a couple and see what I think. I could always just make it the you know, 3 or 4 in the middle of a belly band rather than it being the belly band. That might be a better idea. So I'll do 4. If I'd have known I was doing it, I could have cut them out in advance, but if you cut everything out, you just have lots of, I find you just have lots and lots of fiddly little bits and you can't find what you're looking for. I like you know, a fair bit cut out and a fair bit like this so you can see it for a bit of inspiration. I have gone through the phase of cutting everything out and putting it into ephemera books, and you know, so you can just flick through. It doesn't work for me, it doesn't inspire me, and most of the time I can't find the books if truth be told. So yeah, these are a lot tinier as well. What I did was I just checking the bird was the right way up. He is. Yeah, my eyes are stinging. It definitely must be that glue. Yeah, straight please. Yeah, they're very tiny, these. Might be nice though. Definitely the weather. What a shame. I've been waiting for this weather all this time. Never mind. Yeah, I probably need to take my time doing these and get them straight, especially seeing as I might glitter in them. But liking a zigzag down. Well, they're not going on the plane. I have to remember they're not going on plane. So, oh yeah, they're going to go, but they need to be on a plain background. So I'm just going to do 3 more, I think. If you can bear with me, if not, zip me forward, zap me forward, and I'll be cutting them out really quick. 1. Whoops. 2. Now I think I'm going to sneeze. I do hope not, but yeah, I think it's imminent. Oh, where's my tissue gone? I'll try not to, because I definitely don't want to stop the camera. I've when I was having internet problems a few days ago now, I accidentally took the YouTube app off this phone that I film on. So I film on it and then I airdrop it to my phone. And I know you're thinking, why don't you just download it again? I would if I could, but it used to be Neil's phone and he can't remember his Apple ID. Even though my Apple ID is in it for everything else, it won't let me download anything from the App Store. It's got to be Neil's Apple ID. Complicated life. Sorry, I decided on one more. Cheating. Anyway, don't worry about it. It's complicated, but yeah, joining films when I'm doing them on the same day that they're going up, which I seem to do quite a lot recently. It just makes the process even longer. So what am I going to put them on? What strip? Shall we just have an ordinary Commoner Garden strip out of the... And don't put it on that page. Don't let me put it on that page, because that's not where it goes. Right, now there are some strips from this kit, aren't they, in here? Because I just used one for something. Oh, for that hinge. I wonder if there are any more. There are. Oh, there's one. So, what do we think? With that there. And yeah, I quite like it. I think it needs to be a little bit thinner. Sorry. Chopper. Anybody seen my chopper? Yeah, it's hidden. There it is. How am I doing for time? I feel like, oh my goodness, yes. I've been a long time. I have. Well, once that's not straight. Let's just get it straight to start with. What am I going to say? Once this month's over, what month are we? May. I can do this on whatever day I want, so it doesn't have to be finished today. And seeing as it's my journal for my holidays, I'm going to finish it and do like those on there. You know, finish it on camera, because I've got right up until the 2nd. Did I put them all on? I think I'll like a few more on it. I'm sorry if I'm boring you. And this might be the last piece that I get done. I'm just thinking I might have a butterfly on this as well. And then the side tucks and embellishing it, I will do in a video once May's finished, because then nobody else is working on, well, you know, the collaboration team are not working on their individual kits. I'm not treading on anyone's toes days wise. I don't want to do that. I didn't want all the plain ones at the top. I should have interspersed them, shouldn't I? Got all flowers in the middle. It probably is a little bit wonky too, but I don't dislike it. Well, without measuring, I did that quite a good size, didn't I? That I'm going to stick that down on the middle of that belly band, and that will just look how wonky that bottom one is. That will just give it a bit of stability and stop me. Yeah, I should have done them all wonky-ish rather than try to get them straight. Quite like the wonkiness. I was supposed to be doing that in the middle, I didn't, but luckily, yes, it's not going on there, I heard you. Right, what do we think to it on there? I'm still not convinced it stands out enough. It's a pretty belly band, isn't it? Maybe it will have to go on one of the spare darker, plainer, not darker. Don't know where I got dark from. Plainer pages. Yeah, I definitely want a belly band on there. I'm wondering now if it's going to be vellum. Oh, that's the same paper as behind it. Maybe that one then. Oh, it's that not there. All these bows undo you just while I get this on. Butterflies. Gosh, it's warming up in here. I haven't got my window open again. Yeah, a nice smallish one, so because again they're just paper. Yeah. Butterfly. Have I got anything that I'd like down the bottom at all? Maybe a little label. Where are the little ones? Oh, I've got some like little words here, they might be nice. Happy, calm. What's that say? Nature, that's nice, and it's a leaf. Yes, I like that. Okay. I'm going to just stick him down in the middle, but of course he'll go flat once the book closes him. Oh, that's your time up. Stop. Yeah, it's better on there, isn't it? So it will have 3 belly bands in it, because I definitely want one on that other pretty page. I'll have a little think about it, and we'll do that. A couple of side tuck pockety. Oh, we had bottom pockets, didn't we? These, I got them ready. Maybe I should just quickly put them in somewhere. I need a piece of paper in there. I got one. Piece of card, will you do? 2 will. How about that? There we go. Yeah, because I'll forget I've got them ready, these 2 lovely things. Let's just quickly pop them in somewhere. Oops. So all the links to the kits, the Etsy shops where the kits are, will be in the description, as will be links to the ladies who are working with the other new kits. Oh, I like that there. That's on the back of the belly band, but I just like it. I like the way this is coming out of it. So that was easy, wasn't it? Pleased I decided to do that now. Yep, so it's just so I can tuck something in it. Something small, but some memento. Yeah, I like it. It can have a little word or something on it as well, can't it? Inspire. I'm not going to do it now. Meadow. Quiet. Quiet. Balance. Yeah, some nice words. Dream. Imagine. Lots of nice words. So it depends what I put in it. I might put those in a little envelope and keep them with it so that I don't use them on something else. Right, so I did that one in the back, didn't I? So let's have one in the front. I don't dislike that there, but let's have a look. You should be dry now. Like that one. I do. I'm going to have something on there, but not this. I love that picture. No, not the colour. Don't mind it. I'm just... Obviously this is going to look completely different when it's embellished, isn't it? So yeah, this one I think. I'm wondering if I can, he's nice. You keep grabbing, stop. Stop being naughty. Right, let's have it on this one. I'm going to put that butterfly on it. And then again, it will have more embellishments when we embellish the journal, which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to put it a little bit higher up so we can read these names of the flowers. Cornflower, blue bottle, and common sawwort. Yeah, I love that butterfly as well. Let's put him down, and then yeah, maybe a word or a label there. There you go, sweet pie. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so I'm pleased with what I've done so far. I hope you enjoyed having a little play with the kit again with me. Like I say, there's so much here. You could just go on and on and on, and I probably will, but not all in front of you. So I will see you again Friday. We're heading towards the weekend, aren't we? So Friday we're going back to the sewing journal. We've got 2 journals on the go, and I will be talking about the next giveaway, which will be very, very soon. So yeah, listen in tomorrow if you want to know what you might be winning next and how soon. Okay, have a lovely, lovely day. That's better, isn't it? It's a bit chunkier now. I know that's not staying in, but ooh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Better make myself a note and remind myself that I want a writing board. And I will see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Bye for now.